Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. I am the Bardic Knock. I am your game master. For today, we are going to be cracking on and playing some more of the One Piece tabletop role-playing game. You can find me on the internet, Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, and YouTube, all there doing the stuff and the things and the whatsits. Yeah, that's me. I'll give a recap about what has gone on. A basic summary of what this is. Hey, it's like Dungeons and Dragons, but with One Piece. That's it.
If you started on this episode, shame on you.
I mean, you know, I look at everything.
This is episode, what, 12?
15.
15?
You know, every series, I start on episode 15, don't you?
No.
I mean, let's face it, for a lot of anime you could, and it wouldn't make the slightest bit of difference.
I mean, I'd see a fight scene and I'd be like, so which one is the good guy? Neither. Cool, where am I?
Alright. Yo, players, introduce yourselves. Boom.
Let's go backwards. Data, who are you?
Well, we don't just upset the balance like that.
Almost dead, that's what he is.
I don't know. I'm Rin. I play Data. Pretty much it. I don't really think there's much else to say.
Jimmy?
Sup, I'm the man with pizza in the mouth because I wasn't prepared for this.
See, that's what happens when you upset the balance.
I love it.
My name is James, I play as Jimmy, you can find me as Omen264 anywhere. Again, if you started on this episode, shame on you. I don't know what kind of person you are, but you are wrong.
Well,
Moving on.
Yeah, consider this episode 1, and everything before is the prequel.
Well, what if this...
There's so much
somebody just
right
put this on live?
There is nothing you would need to see it just to understand what's going on.
But what if someone just found us live? And they're just like, oh, who are these guys? And you're just like, shame on you. Well, now I feel bad, I'm gonna leave. You just denied Bardic a sub. How dare.
We didn't need them anyway, they were weak. You hear me?
I fucking needed them.
Oh god.
Shogun.
Awesome,
Sorry.
next!
You feeling alright, bud?
He's tired, I can tell. He's tireder than I am.
I have a headache.
Oh.
Have you got...
Wait, aren't you taking meds for that? What the hell?
Yeah, I don't think they're doing anything yet.
They don't work right now.
Please try again in 24 hours.
That's literally their nightly migraine prevention medication.
So it really is. Rin.
Dakota.
I'm here. I'm playing as Chum.
It still had to happen. Even in reverse, Dakota still gets cut off.
I didn't even start talking at
I
this
thought
time.
Shogun was done.
That was pretty premature, man. I didn't even start talking yet.
That is the one rule of the universe that cannot be changed. It is a constant.
No matter what I do, I go to introduce myself and I get interrupted. But I'm Dakota, White Wolf pretty much everywhere, and I'm playing Zoran, the dumb hammer-swinging warrior.
Is he? That's right, you are a warrior now. I was about to say, like, aren't you a swordsman? I was like, wait, no. No, he's not. He's different. Anyways, and also, hi, I'm Nick. I'm Strider Winters, but I'm Nikias Schroeder on Twitter, because it's weird. You should know me. I've been here a lot on Bardic's channel. But I also just got a puppy this morning, so if I randomly disappear, it's because she woke up and needs to go out immediately. So, she's currently napping.
I love this puppy.
I know, her name is Mala, and I love
Puppies.
her.
Puppies are adorable.
Alrighty. We did it! Successful intro! Woo! Alright.
Quotations.
Look, we have a very low bar for what counts as successful on this
You know what? That's fair. Take what we can get.
Did someone get set on fire? No. Success. Words. I know how to say them. I'm thinking of them. Alright, here we go. So, recap. Last time we had a fight with Fjord, the chief shipwright from the Bifrost shipyard. It was terrifying. All in all, like
Zora's forever traumatized by that.
we beat him up by dropping a ship on him twice.
I thought it was wonderful.
So in exchange for kicking his ass, Fjord has agreed to build your ship. So that is going on. That'll take a day, 2 days to make. Obviously, you won't need it to rest up because Data dropped himself to like 1 hit point doing a stupid new attack.
4.
Crazy.
4 hit points. Sorry, huge difference. Yeah, so I'll say you all got rested up, and yeah, you are in town here on Ohio, specifically near Prelum City, and you are basically trying to undermine and get Vice Admiral Hotbod, essentially, dishonorably discharged for being a piece of shit.
Absolute twat.
Yeah, absolute twat. Fucking twat.
Just like Bruiser yesterday.
Oh god, no. Yeah, so I think I found a way to make my dogs be calm, but the girls are in season, so that means the boys have... Alright, you know when you see someone who is like you see it a lot on the internet, but you will have seen them in real life, where someone is like so obnoxiously, like, not even just like, oh yeah, they're a bit horny, like, no, obnoxiously horny, where they just reek of desperation, and like everything they do is clearly because they want to have sex. They are trying to have sex. Any opportunity they can with any person. Sex. Sex. That is my dogs right now. And it's horrible.
I feel like the only person of us that would know that feeling is Rin.
What? Why me?
Or not the feeling, but see people that are like that, because I know me,
yeah,
Dakota,
yeah,
and James are super nerds and have never been out on that kind of scene. And
oh no! You'll see it.
Shogun's married.
You'll see it in nerd circles. Come on, like you
okay,
say you haven't
okay.
seen like the hardcore like desperate. All right, it's not a great reference, but like early seasons of A Big Bang Theory, fucking Howard, like that, where it's like
God.
it's like that, but in dog form. So it's just sleazy, like. So I've crafted a small barricade, putting the boys on one side of the room and the girls on the other. And Dodge is here, patrolling the wall, trying to, like, climb up it just to look at them and whine. It's pathetic. But Bruiser has finally tucked himself out and isn't going to make any noise, hopefully. But yeah, he's been horrendous, where he just makes noise non-stop. Anywho, game. We're doing game. That's what's happening today. Probably. How would you all like? What is stuff you want to get on with? How do you wish to proceed? Obviously, people were resting up. You can all sit and rest, or some of you can go, well, I don't need to rest because I didn't really get hurt, so I'm going to go twat around in the city. I'm going to go,
I mean, I gotta care for my crew. Even though I didn't get hurt, I have to care for my crew.
Yep.
I am not just their captain, I am also their doctor.
Yeah. I don't know at what time point you would like, in character, for everyone to sit down and talk about designs they would like for the ship to Fjord and Frankie, who can, whip out their blueprints and start figuring that out. So, we can either say, you did that before you all passed out, or you can all have a good rest, feel a little bit better, and then we can sit down and have okay, so how do we want to design the ship? What things do we want on it? Or we can just say, Yeah, we did that off screen because before me and Rin started out like an hour before this session started just to go through all the stuff to make the ship. So we can just skip it and say it happened in character, and then we'll get the big ship reveal later.
Oh boy.
And we do still need to decide what it looks like.
This is true. Alright, so I guess we can have that conversation out of character. Like, what aesthetic does this ship have? Like, what aesthetic are you leaning into as a collective?
Intimidating, I think.
Okay. So...
No other input from any one of my crew?
Not really.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
I woke up and I was hungry.
I'm
Don't
sad.
shoot
What was
me.
the question?
What's the aesthetic we want for our ship?
Yeah. Like, is there anything specific you want added onto the ship design-wise, like just to make it look a certain way? So, like what kind of figurehead do you want? Do you want it to be like a very
I want
classical...
the figurehead to be our friggin' buff seagull. With like its arms crossed over his chest with the gun and sword in each hand.
Okay. Now, do we want to go like very classical naval thing, so the figurehead is actually quite small, and it's just a little thing? Or do we want to go like One Piece, where the figurehead is literally the entire front of the ship? So it's literally just a giant seagull just flexing. Going. Ooh, do you want to put the two large cannons on the seagull's arms, so it actually has guns?
Yeah.
So the two large cannons are front cannons then?
Yeah.
If that's where you want them.
I also I want to have
Kinda
her
like
features
that.
that they open it like it's a little hard. We have that just because.
There's a horn that we can play from inside.
Yes.
Comes out of his mouth.
We want to put a large tone dial there on its mouth, so if you press a button, it just goes squawk, motherfucker, squawk.
Yes.
Or
God.
do we want it set up so every time you fire the large cannons, it just shouts squawk?
Yes.
Okay.
What? That's-
Above. Can we do all of the above?
Yes, all the above. Like we have like a soundboard we can hit of each one we want, as well as it could also work as a speaker that we can actually talk through to people.
Okay. How many masts do you want on this thing? Like, is that?
Let me look up how many masts, of course, there has.
Yeah.
I think it has two.
Of course, Sarah has. Oh, they're showing me. Okay, I should probably specify that it's a ship.
Yeah, they're showing computer parts.
Corsairs have two.
And do you want a third one?
Sometimes three.
Wait,
Yeah,
actually,
no.
can we, even though it's a Corsair, can we have it be a junk?
What's the junk? You're acting like I know boats.
What the? That's not a junk. That's a seagull.
That is a seagull firing lasers out of its eyes.
That's what I want our ship to do.
It's the Chinese ship where the sails are angled perpendicular with the ship instead of
What
across
the-
from it.
Fuck.
How do you spell that? Just like
Junk.
just
JUNK.
Just type in junk ship,
I got a bunch of memes, but
and then just go to images, and
Oh.
you will see.
oh, I see it
load-
now.
Yeah,
Uh,
where the sails are lined up perpendicular
Parallel.
with, but they're
They're
parallel, but they're slightly offset from each other. So what happens is that the air catches a sail at slightly off angle and then shunts all of that air directly into the sail behind it, and then that one bounces it off into the sail behind it.
you do also have giant paddle wheels on this.
Hey, if they're parallel, if the sails are parallel, then they'll be out of the way.
Yeah.
I really like the way this looks. Like if you're on Google Images, I see one that with like
Yeah.
yellow yellow sails that has 4 yellow sails.
Okay, we're gonna see if we can get one up on here. So, John.
I see it. I see it.
Yeah, that one. That exact one.
Oh, yo. Yeah, I'm down for that. That looks dope as hell.
I mean that's a model, but I really like the way it looks.
I
Well,
can
it
draw
was-
that.
It's perfect about having that little, like, and like the sails are like, those are cool. I like it.
Yeah.
I like sails that are a bit more angled, like this one.
Alright, so there's one
But, like,
on
yeah.
the stream right now. I know it's a model, but like that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And obviously, you got a big fuck off seagull at the front of it. I'm not sure
Yes.
how that works.
I was gonna say, could we make the sails look like seagull wings?
You could, so then when they're aligned in a specific way, it looks like it has giant seagulls, like just like giant wings.
I have
flying
just
up
the head
behind
of the
it.
seagull at the front, and like the way the sails look, it looks like its body along the ship. It literally looks like a seagull, giant seagull flying above the water.
So do you want the ship to basically be seagull aesthetic? So, you know, like some oh, ooh,
Yes,
ooh.
we are Marines. We have seagulls.
You know, because you have a shit ton of cannons, because you have 12 cannons all in all. So if you have 2 at the front as your front cannons, and then say like 4 on each side, and then like the 2 specialist ones wherever, you could have it so like the cannons under deck, they're like hidden behind like what look to be feathers. So then the feathers kind of like splay out a little bit, and that's where the cannons come out of.
Ooh.
I need to write this down.
So obviously that
Okay.
means you need like a big, well the one at the back, obviously the back mast sail will obviously have to look like tail feathers, so like sprouting off in 3 separate directions. What else is on this ship that needs to be taken into account?
Do we have a trireme? Do we have like a ramming head?
That's not written down anywhere in the rule set about how and if you can get such a thing, but I'd allow it.
It's the
Because I
beak.
figured, yeah, seagull beak.
Yeah, do you want to have it set so you can push the figurehead down, and you can lower it, and the beak functions as like a ramming tool?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do that.
our whole ship is a giant seagull.
Okay, so then the actual ship layout itself, like obviously you've got the main deck. Do you want like a quarter deck up where the wheel is, or are you fine having it very one level?
Oh, I'm sorry.
All the
Yawn.
stuff being under deck.
All that, you know.
I did not hear a single word you said, Dakota. I just heard you know.
The quarter deck by the helm to make it like easier to be like for sight as well as just kind of the aesthetic.
Okay.
Yeah. I do
So-
like having the helm on its own quarter deck.
Yeah. So then,
Can I roll a bluff check, a deception check?
what for?
To take some like square wood planks and then take like the front half of a barrel, of like a straight-sided barrel, paint the barrel black and the panel, whatever the color of our ship is, the side of our ship, and then glue those together so it looks like a cannon sticking out the side of our ship. And just kind of randomly scatter those across the outside of our ship.
I mean,
Chum for you.
yes, I'm down for that. So yeah, roll deception or bluff or whatever the appropriate skill is. Nat 20.
Nat
Wow.
20 with a total of 30.
Wow.
How's that do?
How many of these do you
seems
want to
pretty
make it
good.
look like the seagull has? Because you
I
are
don't know, I
currently in
think
a
just- actually,
shipyard, so you
I
have
think
access
just a
to.
standard, like, extremely potent array of them along the sides,
Mhm.
entirely obscuring and hiding the actual location of our cannons.
Yeah.
Would be the goal.
Yeah, so that there is enough that looks realistic and reasonable, and unless someone is going to come and actively like inspect and interact with them, they would never know that these aren't cannons.
Yeah. So how many cannons do we actually have?
You have 12 in total.
Yeah, so that's gonna look like we have like 40.
Okay, so
People are like, what? Don't mess with them.
28 fake cannons. Great.
Just all of us on deck when they see us, we're just trained. They're like, oh, we're gonna go fuck with their ship. Oh, they have a lot of cannons, and there's 2 giants on the deck. Let's not fuck with that.
Wait, is that a giant seagull? Yes, it is.
Okay, so with the advent of wing sails, feather covering the cannons, and all that, is the seagull headmast just going to be the head of a seagull, or is it still going to be the seagull flexing?
I think it might just be the head of the seagull.
Okay.
Because I like to imagine. You remember the SpongeBob movie when
it'd be the 2 cannons come out?
Maybe. I don't know. But you remember the SpongeBob movie where you have David Hasselhoff just like going across the water on his front? Like I imagine that's what our ship is, except it's a seagull and his wings are the sails.
Okay.
Okay. So how about this, right? As well, because you have paddle wheels.
Those are the.
Are they painted to look like feet?
Yeah, they're orange. They're orange and black, or whatever colors seagull feet.
So when we make them go fast, it literally looks like the freaking rotor.
Seagulls have like orange or red feet.
This is so dumb. I love
we
it.
just have a giant seagull.
Okay.
We are real Marines.
If it's just going to be the head, do you want to use the 2 big cannons as its eyes?
Oh god.
Yo.
Your wish is coming true. Laser eyes! Well, shrapnel eyes, but close enough.
Close enough.
I mean, give Frankie another few levels and he'll be able to actually make a laser beam.
Ooh.
And when I say a few levels, like 10 levels.
Oh god.
Ow.
Whenever he catches up to Granny.
Yeah.
What else? Oh yeah, the lookout. Or the crow's nest.
It's a literal nest.
Works for me.
It's.
And the very top of each mast is a tiny little buff seagull sitting on top of it.
Baby seagulls. Baby buff seagulls.
Yes.
I'm a baby above seagull.
Oh, hi, Mala. Are you awake? The nap time over?
Was Puppy awake?
Actual nest, little seagulls on top. Okay.
Alright. Now, the next stuff, it's not super important, but I guess it's something to figure out. Like, how the rooms located under deck and all that. So obviously you've got the quarter deck, so that'll have 1 room there. What room do you want there to be, like, on the main deck? Is that, like, the meeting room? Is that Merc's room? Is that the engine room? Is that an important room, or?
I would say in the quarter deck would be like kind of the meeting, like planning room, or like we like.
Yeah,
Really
that'd
keep
probably be
track.
the planning room. I wouldn't want my room to be there.
Okay. So that's basically the same as what it was before. Meeting room there. So then obviously you've got, we'll say there's 2 decks, like 2 under decks. I assume the bottom one is literally just cargo. And I suppose you can make the bottom one like cargo in the workshop, because the workshop needs the most room. And then
It also need ready access to water, which is likely in the bilges, which is close to there.
yeah. So then
And
that
it also makes sense of like that's where we would keep anything like we're researching or anything like that as well.
yeah. So that's your lower deck, your middle deck. I guess that's where you just put everything else. So you'll all have a small cabin, and then obviously there'll be the medical bay, the kitchen. What else do you have?
What other? Well, where's our notes? We have
Oh, the
notes for this.
I suppose technically the meeting room would function as the navigation room, wouldn't it? Because that'd be where you have all your sea charts and all
probably.
that. So yeah, that's
Okay,
what
so
that is.
we have an engine room, kitchen, navigation, shipwright quarters.
I would say the engine room would also be probably in the villages as well.
Yep. So bottom deck.
Medical bay, sleeping rooms, workshop, crow's nest.
So the villages is storage, workshop, engine room. Mid deck is all the rooms, medical bay, and kitchen. Top deck is helm and navigation.
Yeah.
Slash meeting room.
That sounds like everything to me. Is there anything else you can think of? Because the only other thing I've got is name.
I also want to bring up the point: all our rooms are positioned in a way that, like, we each have access to a cannon through our rooms on the side.
Well, yeah. You have 8 regular-sized cannons, and you have 9 crew members technically. But we don't know what the fuck happened to Maggie. I just like the idea that Maggie's, like, ironclad room is somehow just on the ship.
Yeah, like, it was a Lego brick that we took out of our old ship and put into the new one because it's one solid piece.
But
we're gonna wake up one morning and just walk around the ship, and then we're just gonna see Maggie. So don't tell anyone I'm
I'll be
here.
back in a few minutes.
So what you're saying is it's one piece.
get out.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Get out. Alright. So, yeah. I mean, obviously, we can figure out how that looks design-wise, whatever, that's not important. When it comes to actually naming the ship, do you want to leave that until the ship actually gets revealed in character, and it's like, okay, now it needs a name? Yeah, so we'll leave that for now. Alright, I think that is the ship all done. That'll be ready, and, yeah.
Because the perfect thing is you don't name the ship until it's going on its maiden voyage.
Alrighty. So, that'll be done in, like, 2 days. Yeah. So, y'all all get a good rest. It's the next day. But Ease will say it's the next day. I mean, I suppose technically it's like, it was like just after lunch when you had the fight with Fjord. So, 8 hours on from there, So it's nighttime. You can either just rest longer for the rest of the day, or you can start doing nighttime shenanigans.
Yeah, Zor's gonna choose to sleep it off because, oh boy, his head's still rocked a little bit.
Being punched by a giant
yes.
hurt your head? Who would have thunk it?
I didn't get punched by a giant. I got a boat dropped on me.
That too.
I actually didn't get punched. Much. I think I got more lifted. I don't know. Would you count that as a punch that threw me in the air?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then yeah. I got punched. Ship dropped on me. Saw my life flash before my eyes. Immediately have trust issues with Chubb.
You'll be fine.
Alright, so Zor is saying let's just rest up fully till morning. Is there anybody who desperately wants to go and do nighttime shenanigans? Or do we just say, fully rest up, wait till morning, let's go, start fresh?
Fully rest up. Fuck this. I got dropped on a Zor.
Alrighty, so unless anybody says otherwise, fully rested, next day?
It's fine with me.
Yep, cool. Alright, next day, morning. You wake up in these giant beds. It's very comfy, it's very nice, it's very lovely. The smell of bacon wafts through the air.
Bacon?
Yeah, there's bacon, and you can smell bacon and maple syrup and pancakes
Zor is out the door.
and beer. So,
Before anyone else is even fully awake, they just hear thumping and clashing and crashing as Zor is blue, jumps off the bed and runs out the door for the bacon.
yeah. You can rush through a shipyard, and you can see they've cleared out space where they have a fire, which is literally the size of you, Zor. So it's, 16 foot high, with a pig roasting on it. Well, not just a pig, like 5 pigs roasting on it, and they are just slicing off perfect sheets of bacon from it. They also have a frying pan that has a 5-foot diameter, and you see them cracking like the occasional egg, and it fills the entire thing. These are like 5-foot eggs.
What, Marla? What is up with you? I just took her toys out of her crate, play with her, and what does she do? She gets all of her toys in her mouth and brings them back in her crate and lays down.
My toys. No take, only throw.
Alright, dog. You do you.
I love that meme, the no take, only throw. It's that.
Chihuahua, 50% rage, 50% tremble.
That is a Chihuahua. That's why I posted that. That's why I took that meme and put it in Bardic's server. So it's where it belongs.
Yep.
My Mac can see it.
Alright, the rest of you. Breakfast is cooking. They're doing a full breakfast spread. Everything is giant sized. They got bacon, they got eggs, they got pancakes, they got waffles, they have beer.
Waffles!
I
Do
just
they have
hold
chicken?
up,
Do they have fried chicken?
hold up 2 hands. Can I have bacon?
Oh, yes, of course. Here you go. And just slices off a sheet of bacon, which is a good. To the giant, it's thin and wonderful, but to you, that's like a slice of gammon. But it has the texture and taste of bacon, except it's thick, and also each rasher is about 2.5 feet long.
A whole slab? Put a whole slab of bacon for Zor?
Basically, it's basically like getting a whole pack of bacon in a single rasher, because these are giant pigs.
I just sit over at a table, just kind of munch.
They have fried chicken and waffles.
Sure, why not?
Fantastic. I tossed fried chicken and hot sauce, put it on top of 3 waffles, and cover the whole thing in maple syrup.
I'll take some fried chicken.
I just realized,
Ow! Don't fight.
to me and Mark, this is not gonna be up here too big, but to people like
Well,
you,
it's still
this is
gonna be big.
huge.
It's gonna be big for us. It's fucking massive for our humans.
Like, I feel like 1 waffle would be enough for like 2 of y'all.
I mean, bear in mind, you haven't had a well-cooked meal. I mean, okay, I guess you wait at Gam Gam's. If any, yeah, so you've eaten at Gam Gam. You know what? Screw it. I'm saying Gam Gam is here and Gam Gam is cooking it. That's why it's so amazing.
Oh god! Just, I lean over to one of the giants that, do you let her in? How'd she persuade you?
Well, the answer is no. We didn't let her
We
in.
did.
We woke up and she was here.
We're not gonna tell her to leave.
I was thinking, we didn't let her in. In fact, we tried to stop her. what were the guys that tried to stop her? Yeah, that's what we want to know.
All we heard was screaming. All that we found was 2 boots and a shirt.
Speaking of a shirt, I have abandoned one of my shirts, as it is now Mala's.
Diva is eating some eggs.
These
It's just some eggs. Smegs?
are some damn good eggs.
In fact, Data needs to heal, so what he's going to do is he's going to use his devil fruit to effectively do a Herbie vacuum.
I wish I could do that sound.
Just
So you're gonna Kirby this shit. Got it.
Yep.
okay, hang on. I need to look up the chef stuff and see. Wait, Shogun, did you make a character sheet for Gam Gam yet?
No.
I'm gonna take that as a no. Don't worry, I've not made any of it. Sorry, I just love this. Name, Gam Gam. Class, terrifying.
Level 15. I believe I put that.
I mean, you're not wrong. Alright, let me just look at the cook stuff and see... Careers... My name's Chef.
I would say she has an interesting past that we don't fully know. We learn more as it goes.
Sure, let's go with that.
There's no pressure on anyone.
Okay, so, first of all, let's see what they can add to all of this. What bonuses do they get?
Let's all go to the lobby.
Oh God!
Have ourselves a treat.
Oh no.
Okay, so there is coffee there for everybody. If you drink the coffee or whatever caffeinated beverage you would like to have, you gain +2 strength, +2 int, cures fatigue, increases initiative by +2, or increases hit points by +5 for 1 hour. So there's that. What else can you do? Oh god. Yeah, you know what? The beer I mentioned. So if any of you drink that, you can get +1 to any attribute except intelligence for 8 hours. Not loads what Chef can do, actually.
Ooh, I'm gonna drink that and get a boost to my dexterity for the day.
I'm gonna take a big old swig of that and get a boost to my strength for the day.
Ah, here we go. Attack cuisine. So, you need the executive chef. What do you need for that? Oh yeah, she's got that. So, attack cuisine. So, anybody who eats this makes the food emanate a powerful aura and flavor. Whoever eats this gains +2 strength, con, or dex for 8 hours.
Oh.
Alright.
Was it or and?
Yeah, it's strength, con, or dex. So it's one of those three. I'm gonna say she's crafted one of each, so you can pick which one you want.
Well, I'm just gonna boost my dex again. Why not?
I got strength. So is that? So what is that? Put me at a +4 to my already +5.
Dex.
Oh
That
God.
gives you a +2. No, +1.
Yeah. So, +2 from the attack cuisine. You can get a +1 from the beer. And, I mean, you don't have to drink the coffee right away, but you can take that in a to-go cup, and if you drink that, the coffee will give you another +2 for 1 hour when you choose to take it.
I'm gonna lean into the giants and be like, hey, can we get a drink of that beer to go?
The beer lasts for 8 hours. It's for coffee, but only lasts for 1.
Oh yeah, but I'm also on the ship.
I mean, the giant is like, she made it.
Oh.
So basically, you're gonna have access to this stuff whenever you want it.
I just perk up, just. Ooh.
I can just hear a squeaky toy.
Squeaky, squeaky.
I'm sorry, I'm playing Big Puppy. I'm sorry.
You're fine. This is funny. Just.
Every time! I sit here and play with her, and then she takes it back into her crate.
I can imagine that's Zor's reaction when he hears that he can have access to this anytime. Hey there!
So, yeah, basically, you've got a bunch of buffs from all of this food. So you're all sorted. When you're all done eating, you're all taken care of, you're all good, full, all that jazz. How do you wish to proceed?
Shall we go get this situation started so we can be prepared for when he gets here?
We need to find the people that we got here from. Ow! Fucking. From the other island that was Hotbod Junior's island, and so as we can get testimony from them.
Just got munched, didn't you?
I did. The puppy bites. It happens. Ow, my toe! Don't bite my toe.
Bite it.
Have a ball. Eat the ball. It's too big for your mouth, isn't it? No, you got the ball. Oh well. She can have a ball, and put it back in the crate. God damn it! Can't you just play with me with the toy so as you don't bite me? Anyways.
No toy. Only arm.
Only arm.
Only bite.
Maybe
Alrighty.
all the other police she was with kept stealing all the toys, so now she's protective. Or steal it, I know you will.
Alrighty. So your plan is to go and basically gather up the refugees you found to get
Yeah.
various testimonies.
Which I believe, according to my notes, is like 50 of the farmers, 30 or 20 of the Marines, and I think 40 of the fishermen. I have the actual number somewhere, but I'm not. I'm a computer. Cause puppy. Ow! 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 That's my wrist. Please don't bite my wrist.
Bite it! That's how you show love.
I will
Dad
hold
is
you.
looking for CP agents.
Okay. So, if you're doing this, I think the sensible thing to do is head into Prelum City and start scouting around for stuff. Do you split up and go looking for stuff separately, or are you going to do things like one thing at a time?
Everybody take Den and Mushu. We're gonna go searching around trying to find these people. When you find them, just let the others know.
Unless somebody wants to come with someone else for whatever reason.
I'm gonna go with Zor.
Alright, buddy. Picks him up and just sets him on my shoulder.
I already regret this decision.
Where are you two going?
No idea.
What?
Well, I'm being carried, so I don't think I really have a say.
Hey, Azor, you want me to come with you?
Sure.
Backs away from Chum.
There's no boat for him to throw. You're fine.
Good point.
To be fair, he didn't throw a boat. He just kind of
No.
made it whip around, so as the giant threw his own boat at him. No! God damn it! Damn it! Come on, no! Outside! Outside! I will be back.
Okay.
There's suddenly piss in next room.
Probably. That's what puppies do. Uh,
Either that or I know another thing sometimes is barf.
yeah, that's true.
So Chum is then gonna wander off on his own, I suppose, unless Data happens to follow him, because Chum's not really thinking about it.
Okay, so
And
You can come with us, Chum. There's no boats, luckily.
no, it's too late. Chum's already both
Well, we
forgotten
took
what conversation happened, also forgotten why he's looking around for things.
I was just about to say, well, we talked to each other, Chump's like, oh, ice cream! And ran off.
Right, yeah, he's going off looking for, like, some dumplings or something.
okay. Alright, let's start with Data then, because Data seems to have the most, like, secure, solid, I know what I'm looking for. You want to try and find some CP agents, right?
Yep.
Obviously, Prelum City, it's pretty big. You would logically assume, whilst Cypherpol is not the Marines, they probably have a lot of interaction with the Marines, so the best place to get started would be actually going to the Marine base, which is the largest building in this entire city. Like, it towers over everything else.
Makes sense.
So you heading that way?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. You head to the Marine base. Like I said, big building, 2 giant doors. It has the Marine symbol, but it also does have the world government symbol on it. It's like a shared office space, and you just like walk on in.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. You walk on in. It's kind of like imagine like the entrance foyer to like a big corporate business. So it's like a very clean, like marble floor. There's lots of glass windows, and there's like a single desk with like a secretary there, and she'll be sat there. She's got glasses on, messy bun, and she just kind of looks up and goes, "Hi, hello. How can I help you today?"
What is my Marine rank?
Oh, good to know.
It is Ensign.
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna walk up and it's like Ensign Data. I'm here to make a report.
Oh, okay. Well, She gets out like a big stack of paper and starts flicking through. Like, you are not on my books. Is there someone you are specifically reporting to?
Hold on. Does she work for the world government or the Marines?
Upon if you're just looking at it, there's no obvious sign. She might just be like some local that they've hired to work here. She might
Gotcha.
be. It could be anything. Like you'd have to like.
So don't tell her about special ops. Got it.
Or if you are not reporting to a specific person, are you reporting on behalf of a specific person? Maybe I can point you in the right direction with that information.
I need to meet with. Hold on. Okay. This is out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're special ops and people may not know about us, I'm sure we must have some system, like some explanation as to who we are and who we're supposed to ask for when we go to Marine bases, right?
I mean, I suppose the standard, since that you're special ops, and presumably a good chunk of special ops is under the direct command of oh god, what's his name? Scoop, look at my notes.
Shiro Leon?
Yeah, Admiral Shioreon.
Yeah, okay.
So-
There's gonna say, I assume Admiral Shiro Leon is not in.
She just kind of looks and then puts her notes down and just slides them off to the side and goes, "No. You report for the Admiral?"
Yes.
And she kind of lowers her glasses and leans in a little bit and kind of gives you a once over. And for what? What is the nature of your report?
Classified.
She leans back in her chair, and her hand seems to reach under the desk, and you can hear a button clicking, and with that, a door opens to the right hand side of her. She goes, "There you go."
Cool. Data's gonna walk in.
Yep, you walk in. It leads into a small elevator. It's sealed, locked in. There's no windows, no anything, and you get in. The doors close, and you just immediately start going up.
All right. Data's gonna lean back, sigh. All right. Let's see what kind of fucking headache this is gonna be.
A couple minutes pass, not that long, but long enough to be like, okay, yeah, this is a tall building. There's no indicator of what floor you're on, and eventually it just stops, and there's a little bing bong, doors open, and you step out, and you see immediately there is a big world government sign with the marine seagull over the top of it, and on the door, there's a little nameplate that says Vice Admiral Hotbod.
sign off the door.
Data's gonna look around. He knows that Hotbod is an inn, so he's gonna see, is there like a receptionist up here or a marine on duty?
Nope. This is obviously like the direct way to get into Vice Admiral Hotbod's office.
Well, gonna say, Vice Admiral Hotbod, ensign data reporting.
You don't get any reply for a moment, and then like and you just hear like some feet, and then the door kind of cracks open a little bit, and you see quite an unimpressive looking person in general. Nothing particularly special. Almost like super generic. Just kind of like pops their head round through the door and goes, Vice Admiral's not here right now. Had some personal issues, so I'm in charge of taking all of his meetings. Who are you? Well, you said sorry, Data. Can it wait?
No.
Okay, come in. And he'll open it up, and you can get a glimpse inside. This office is nice. Like, it's not ostentatious, it's not over the top, it's not like too much, but it's nice. This is definitely someone who has a very comfortable lifestyle. In contrast to where you have been like no windows, very blocked in. Huge windows with huge amounts of light coming into them, and you can see that you can look out over the entire city. There's a balcony. It's like a big mahogany desk. Mahogany.
Mahogany.
And, just lots of very nice things. You can see there's a portrait. Well, actually, there's a series of three. Well, there's like a series of a whole bunch of portraits, and they all say Hotbod, and they've all got like a different rank under them. So there's a very old looking one that says Captain Hotbod. There's not Captain, sorry, Commodore. There's one that is clearly of the current Hotbod, which says Vice Admiral Hotbod, and then there's one of Hotbod you kicked the shit out of saying Captain Hotbod. It's basically like this is what Hotbod lineage. They've basically been a marine family for a fair few generations.
Someone seems a little full of themselves.
Yeah. If you want to study the picture to get an idea of what this dude looks like, you can, or you can just come and sit down at. It's quite a nice chair. It's like leather. It's very comfortable. And this is just on like the visitor side. On the Vice Admiral side, it's like big chair, big fancy fucking chair.
They're gonna look up and say, I never got your name.
Yeah, hi. I'm, I should keep a list of Marine ranks kicking around, shouldn't I? One second. Doctor, Marine. Okay, yeah. I am... Yeah. I am a Commander Gene. Commander Eric. Gene Eric. Hi, I'm the second in command here. I really just I just hold calls whenever Hotbod's out. So, hi.
Excellent. Oh, then he salutes Commander Gene as superior officer, I guess, or higher ranked officer. Well, Commander Gene, I suppose I should disclose why I'm here. There seems to be a bit of a question regarding the portion that is being taxed from the people going to the Celestial Dragons. With that in mind, do you happen to have the papers regarding such things?
I mean, I believe I'm mostly taken care of in our financing department, but I probably have a copy of them somewhere. Everything gets filed through here, before it gets shipped off anywhere. It all has to come through and get the seal of approval from, good old Hotbod. Ugh. So, I don't understand his filing system. So if you just give me a minute, I'm sure I could find it.
Excellent.
So what? You've got evidence of embezzlement or tax fraud or?
Well, it's more so has to do any files regarding where's the map?
I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Well, building.
What did I miss? Anything cool? Helpful?
Data is currently in a meeting with Hotbod's second in command, Commander Jean Eric, and is about
Of course
to
it is.
start the process for filing, tax evasion.
Data's gonna look at Gene and say, yes, I need any files regarding the marine base on Lobo.
Yeah. Okay. Just digging through, stuff and go, and eventually find something. It looks very dusty, like it hasn't really been looked at in a while. Sits down in the big fancy chair, cracks it open, flicks through 2 pages, immediately closes it, puts it on the desk, and goes, 1 second. Stands up, and, just pushes the chair to the side and then twists it in such a way to, almost mask him, as he then starts to walk, dragging the chair with him over to an area, over to a wall, where you see him, kind of move some stuff around and fiddle some stuff around, and you hear a clack-chack. Yes. There we go. And with that, he just pushed it all back. Okay, so, just have to turn that off. Yeah, no. That's Hotbod's son. That's, yeah, wait, that stuff, it always seemingly goes unnoticed for some reason. I wonder what on earth it could possibly be. Nepotism. Sorry. Nepotism. And he gives you this real blank stare, like he hates this shit.
Data's gonna take notice of this, and he's going to get a little bit closer and put his hand on the papers, and he's gonna say, "I'm going to level with you, but all the information I'm about to say is classified. Understand?"
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
Okay. I am actually, while my rank is ensign, I'm actually a part of a special ops group of the Marines that reports directly to Admiral Shiroleo. We have reason to believe that Hotbod Jr., and by extension Hotbod Sr., have been abusing their power. They were inciting violence on the island of Lobo, persecuting the Fishman people living there, and if those papers say what I believe they say, embezzling funds that should have been going to the world government, as well as the Celestial Dragons. Hotbod Sr. left because he found out that we took out his son, who was corrupt, as is our job as special ops. We have the authority to do so. So we did. He left to try to take us out. That's why he's gone.
So you actually have proof? Independent proof that, can't get lost in the system? Because,
How does 40 witness sound?
I mean, that's definitely a start. Forget start. That's real heckin' good. Actually, it's probably better I don't know, because I'm assuming plenty regulations were broken to get that information. So, you know, don't tell me how.
There's just one or two.
But no. This is great, you know, because he literally pulls over the file for Lobo and cracks it open, and it is just riddled with, you know, clear and blatant, like, you don't understand how the paperwork stuff works properly, but you can look at this and go, oh, that's bad, and it gets stuck here in this office.
Great.
Like this because everything has to go through Hotbod Senior. So there've been reports on this for years, you know, but it's just never made it any further than Hotbod Senior because he goes, no.
Excellent. So, with the 40 witnesses that we have, this paperwork, I plan to make a report to Cypherpol. And considering you're the second command here, your testimony would also be quite helpful.
So Generic just kind of looks at you, nods, and you see him. He reaches up, and you know he's he's got like a marine emblem on like his suit jacket, and he grabs it and just pulls it off, and it's a Cypherpol emblem underneath.
What a twist!
Oh.
I think you already just made your report.
Data's like us. I always forget that Cypherpol can be anywhere.
So, yeah, if you can like, you don't need to bring the physical witnesses. You can just get like some written documents from them and like a location for them, so that we can go and interview them at some point. Because, you know, gathering them all up together is just asking for something terrible to happen. You know, people seem to disappear if they have stuff to say, and but yeah, that's pretty cool. And you know what? With him,
Question.
Yeah.
Can I say that Chum followed Data?
Oh, 100%.
Oh no.
That you've just been following Data this whole time.
Like
Well, so like I took a bit because I went and like got some food, but I'm following Data and I'm like knocking on the door. Like, hey, I found dumplings.
Data's gonna rub his face. Like, oh no.
Gene just kind of looks and goes like, "Friend,
you?
That is a new recruit
rough times."
you rescued on Lobo.
So, actually, he makes a pretty perfect witness then, really, doesn't he?
No, he does not.
You'd think, right?
Just Gene stands up and goes over the door and opens
No!
it to greet Chum and goes up.
Hello.
Hello. I'm.
Hey, you want a dumpling?
I don't know why I felt like the door was gonna be.
Ooh.
Nick!
Oh my gosh! Ow!
Nick!
What just happened?
Nick, you should know better. That's on stream now.
What was that?
Nick! When he mutes his headset for too long, for some reason, it starts doing that.
Oh my gosh.
Which is what he must have done.
She.
Oh my God.
So yeah, Chum would offer this person a dumpling.
Generic. He just kind of goes.
Expecting the door to be bouncy.
He takes the dumpling and goes. Oh.
Yeah. Hey there! You want a dumpling?
Yes, I would like a dumpling.
So.
Here you go.
The sound of a man who is just done.
Data's going to
Yeah, thanks for
lean
that,
into
Nick.
Chum
I'm
and say,
sorry.
No, you're good.
It's on stream now.
Data's gonna lean into Chum and say, "Alright, Chum.
Okay.
So, I need a favor from you, okay?
Uh-huh.
Don't say anything.
I'm going.
Just stuff a dumpling in his mouth. He'll be easy.
To be honest,
For just for 10 minutes.
I can't do that.
Ooh.
So Generic crosses back over to the big chair and offers both.
How many dumplings do you have?
Like 4 more.
Interval them every about 2 minutes, shove in a dumpling in his mouth. I take him roughly 2 minutes to chew them.
Just going to turn and look at Generic and say, like, alright, I'm gonna level with you because it'll probably sound better coming from me.
Do you want to
Data-
talk about?
No, no, I don't. Just let me do this first.
I feel like every time he does that, he just points a finger at him and just plots a little away like, no, no, no.
What about?
Alright, so this here is Chum, our new recruit. Chum is not the best at decision-making skills.
I'm a pirate.
Oh god! Fucking damn it!
You see Gene. You see like a little frustration mark throbbing above Gene's head. Like, what? What?
Was tricked into being a pirate because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Okay. Gene
That was
pinches.
the beautiful thing. God, fuck it.
Gene pinches the bridge of his nose. Rubs.
He's not a pirate. I just heard my headset was off. I was putting laundry in the washing machine. He's not a pirate. He's already been consigned as Marine.
You're not there yet, Merc.
I know I'm not there, but he.
It's like, alright, so here's what happened, okay? He hopped on a fishing boat to try to get some fish. That boat ended up being a pirate ship, so now he thinks he's a pirate. We rescued him, and we assigned him as a role on the Marines. He's officially on the papers as a Marine, and I have proof and evidence of him taking down pirates to show as a show of good faith.
Okay. That'll.
Flashed a bird.
What?
Are you familiar with the avian pirates?
Yeah. Well,
Chum here helped me take down 2 of their commanders.
you see him like turn around and he walks over and gets some things and looks for a report because Captain, by the book or whatever it was called, stick in the mud. I forget his name. Like
Yeah,
by the
Captain
book.
Stick in the
Yeah.
Mud.
We got it by the book.
Oh.
Stonely and by the book.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, it was literally just this morning when we got a report from the new commanding officer of Mawa. So you're responsible for that?
Yes, that was us. As well as Chum, who is a
Okay,
member of us.
good. This gives you some credibility. So, Chum, you
Yes.
said your name was. Okay. So, you have first-hand experience of seeing the corruption of Captain Hotbod, yes?
He's bad. He put me in prison.
And whilst you're in did you see or hear anything that would be a... Yeah, you did? What did you see and hear?
Guards and shouting and cannons.
Did you see and hear anything that would be incriminating evidence?
Can you ask the question again?
Did you see anything that we could use as evidence against Hotbod Jr.?
Who is this?
Oh god.
Oh no.
Data's gonna hold his hand up like, look. Chum,
Yeah?
remember how mean Hotbod was?
No, I don't think I ever met him.
Guy with no shirt, never wore a shirt.
Dazzled his coat.
Yeah, bedazzled coat, always flexed.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, him? Alright, you know how he used to brag a lot?
Yes.
Okay, did you ever hear him bragging about, money?
He had money, yes.
Yeah, what was he doing with it? Did he say that?
I think he bought cannons.
Cool. Is that all? Did you hear him say anything about giving it to the government ever?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Okay, you said something about cannons. You have no record of any.
Oh, they were huge. They made like a huge scary noise, and then like, I mean, it looked like a mountain blew up or something when they shot it. It was awesome.
Okay, that sounds incredibly illegal. Okay, this is good. Thank you. I will file this. I will make note of this. Okay, so
Can I go visit my friends when this is over?
who are your friends?
He means the rest of the crew.
Which crew? Your crew or the pirates?
The pirates are gone. They've been arrested, and as far as I'm aware, are still in custody.
Yeah, I think they're over on that coral island or whatever that place is.
Mala, don't eat my mic.
Oh. I hope he wasn't friends with any of those that we ship whipped.
Have you ever heard of the gut wrencher clue? The gut wrencher client
Crew.
Sorry.
Crew and clan mixed together, you get clue.
Honestly, no. I mean, we've been getting reports about No Water being back up and running, but we haven't had a full report yet regarding the.
Yes, that was also us.
Oh wow, you've been busy.
Yes, we have.
Okay, well this is good. This is just adding more credentials. This
We
is
made
very
lunch.
good. All right, so I'll make note of all this. Okay, great, wonderful. So I will get all this filed, and I'll make a report, and we can't actually do anything until Hotbod gets back, but we will definitely have enough information to at least. No, we'll have a team of agents here ready to arrest him when he returns, and we'll need you to. We'll need Chum and the rest of your crew to speak at some kind of hearing when
I can do that.
it happens. Okay.
Okay. Excellent. So,
Am I gonna need a suit?
No, your marine uniform will be fine.
Which Chum does wear, doesn't he? He at least wears the hat.
He wears the hat,
Okay.
and then he has the shirt. The jacket is like wrapped around his waist.
Data's kind of like, all right, Chum. So,
You'll have the
I
winning
need
jacket
you
over
to-
for a change.
like, I need you to understand me for this one. You are no longer a pirate, okay?
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Arr. Oh my.
He's an infiltration specialist.
He's very poor at his job.
Yes.
Not
Excellent.
very
Yes.
good. I don't know which.
Are you a pirate scum? Oh, I know this one. No.
Chum's like, yes. Chum will be our pirate infiltration specialist. He's very in character, as you can see.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for this. I will begin the necessary plans. Is there anything else? Well, anything I can do for you, perhaps.
Ask if I could go to the armory.
Do you have any fruit?
I do not.
There's a, I'm not sure if you...
like a banana.
I'm sure if when you leave here and go back downstairs, you can talk to Lisa, and Lisa can point you to the cafeteria, and you can get a banana.
Hey, you.
It's like, could you forward this report to Admiral Shirolea?
Yes, most definitely. We can make.
Is that who we work for?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is who we report to.
Oh, well, ain't that neat. Glad somebody knows who we work for.
All right.
Yeah, but just the roof store up. Fucking shit up. Oh, right. Who did we report to again?
Oh, also, I'm not sure if you would happen to have it, but, you wouldn't happen to have any files on the, Goldbuster crew, would you?
I can look into that and see what's kicking around.
It's a bruiser again.
Yup. It's alright, we're gonna go on break in like 5 minutes and I'll sort them out.
What's going on?
Dog.
No, Mike
Dog's horny is what's going on.
Mike keeps cutting in and out, so literally I cut off his that's all I heard. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, but yes, if you have any information regarding the Goldbuster crew,
I've got to send this to head office, and then when that happens, I'll see if anything from CP3, if they've got any information on that. All right, great, wonderful. In that case, thank you all. If there's nothing else, I have to get on, so thank you for your time, and if you could close the door on your way out, that'd be great.
thank you. He salutes. He motions for Chum to also salute. Chum. Chum.
Shogun? Shogun?
Gonna pick Chum up.
What?
This is what? Salute.
Oh, okay. And he
Accurate.
gives a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Close enough.
That's a salute.
We're working on that.
Gene.
Arr.
Oh my god.
Gene shakes his head and gives a half-hearted thumbs up and goes, "Yep, great. All right, thank you. Bye."
Bye.
And we'll point you to the door and. Alrighty. Like I said, we'll take a quick 5-minute break in a second, but before we do that, Merc, where are you just let me know where you are heading to, and then we'll sort stuff out when you get back. Same for Zor and Jimmy.
I was gonna find the fishmen of our refugees.
Alright. You know the fishermen, they've been kind of set up and they've been making honest business as fishermen. So you can go find them, they'll be near the docks. That'll be pretty easy.
Cool.
Zor, Jimmy, where are you heading?
Before I actually was going to take off to go look for the others to get basically the written statements, I was going to talk with Smithy to get his basically statement as well.
Yeah.
About the
He'll probably
building
just
of the
be in
cannon.
court with us at the hearing.
That's true, he's part of the crew now.
Yeah. And you could also have just said, yeah, you've had Smithy's written statement for weeks. You've had it basically since he joined the crew.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, we're gonna go. I don't know if Jimmy's gonna come with me if he chooses to.
Yeah, I'm piggybacking you, dude.
Okay, you actually want to do that? Okay, fine. Yeah, we're gonna go searching around and try to find the others to get their statements as well, so we can have them all.
Alright, cool. So we will do that when we get back, but for now, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. So, see everybody real soon. We are back, and there's the howl to say we're here. Alright.
I'm a pirate!
Ow! Mama, don't bite. You have an elephant. Bite the elephant.
Elephant's not tasty and swishy like your nose is.
Ruza, please stop it. Okay, so let's try and jump back into this, because I've been a little bit blah this morning. Not morning, it's like 8 o'clock at night here.
I was just like, what morning?
That's how out of it I am. I don't know what times are anymore.
It was already past noon before you were done streaming this morning.
I don't know. I don't understand time anymore.
Time
Okay.
is just an illusion.
I mean,
But gold.
okay, so let's jump in with Data. Not Data. We already did Data. Merc.
With me, okay.
I can't remember names. All right, so Merc, you are looking for other fish peoples. You know.
Yes, in which.
You know they've kind of set up around the docks. They've started an
There
honest.
should be 40 of them around here somewhere.
Yeah. So it's quite obvious they. Oh my god, I can't. I just. Bruiser, you don't stop. I'm gonna put you out the room. Actually, no, that'll just make him worse. I can't do that. Okay. Dilly do. Yes, so you can go. You can find it. They're very easy to see. You know, because they're fish people. They kind of stand out compared to regular humans. They're all set up around the docks and on the outskirts because they are working as fishermen, fisher folk, fisher peoples, and you know you can just kind of like walk on up and be like, "Hey."
Is anyone with me? No, because Chum's with Data and Jimmy's with Zor.
Correct.
Yes.
So just the fishermen are just kind of around.
Yeah. You know you. Oh my god, why is the stream disconnected? I think Bruiser disconnected the stream with his howling. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what has gone on. There's like no warning anywhere, but like as far as I can tell, there's nothing on my computer. I don't know. It's fine. It's recording. I'll edit it all together. It will seem like everything went seamlessly. Okay, so look, you're on your own. You found where fish peoples are, being fisher people. You can just go and interact with them. You know, chances are a bunch of them will probably recognize you. You know, considering you saved them and all that jazz.
I'm just gonna put up a hand and be like, "Yo, which ones? Anyone from Lobo, file in."
Oh god, I remember there was one who actually interacted with you at Lobo, but that's, you know,
like 7 episodes ago, man. At least.
It's that same person. I don't remember them because they didn't really have a personality. I remember they all just kind of sat on their own, like, oh no. So yeah, it's that one. He recognized you and goes, "Oh my god, yeah, hey, woo!" Runs on over and like goes, "Oh great, you're here, wonderful." So did you send the other guy?
The other guy?
Yeah. You know, since we got here, obviously there's not tons of room for all of us, and we're a bit like, oh gosh, what do we do? And then, you know, big dude showed up. And it's like, hey, you can come with me. And so, you know, he's in port right now, and he's sorting out a bunch of us. You know, he's giving us like food, and some of us gonna go travel off with him. Like, I assume you sent him, right?
I didn't send anybody. Who the hell is this dude?
Huh. Well, he said he worked for the Marines, so.
There's many Marines, and not all of them are good ones, as you know.
Alright. So, should I just take...
We have a Hotbod.
Yeah, true. Maybe we shouldn't be so trusting of people.
Where is they? Where's this big dude?
All right, I'll take you to him. He's got like a big ship docked up in port. It kind of stands out, so I'll just take you to that.
Please.
Follow me. Do 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 do. Walking along. You go to the dock. There is big ship. When I say big ship, I mean big ship. Easily galleon, if not larger. Could easily have a crew of over 100 people. Aesthetically, the ship is designed like the entire front of it quite uniquely. It doesn't have like a regular front. It's kind of like carved to resemble like a giant shark. So much so that it is actually... There's a giant hole in the front where the mouth would be. That just is open water. Like this has like... Rawr. The whole thing is like shark aesthetic. So much so that like the sails are designed in the shape of like a giant shark fin. And it's big. Real big. And you see one... When I say huge, I mean... Like, to you, only just a little big. But, you know, like, as big, if not bigger than you. Like, maybe, like, 20 foot tall. Barrel-chested, you know, kind of... Like, if you had to assign a shape to this dude, it's almost cube. He's, like, just equally wide to tall. Like, big, wide...
He's a cube. He's a barrel.
Yeah. You see he's got like shorts on, which are like ripped and tattered and torn. Legs are equally as like the legs you can see. They have like a bluish tint on one side and then they're white on the other. They are sheer and clean, no scrap of hair. You you can see his arms. He's got like a coat, like a big leather like esque trench coat with no sleeves. Arms covered in scars and marks, and you see he has quite a large protruding fin coming out the back of his neck. And you see him like. He's got this loud, boisterous voice, and you know he seems to be like rallying people and talking about the adventures of the sea, and you know looking at different people. Go, yeah, you're real strong. Come on, you'll have a great time at the sea. Yarr! And he's got this real gruff voice, like you know he's got like he's got this big meaty. It's not meaty because it's bone, but like. You can see he's like been eating like a very large fish. You know that elephant tuna that you caught like a few days ago? He's got like the skeleton. Bruiser, lie the fuck down. There's got the skeleton on one of them just like over his shoulder and like using one of the rib bones to like pick his teeth, and then he just eats the whole bone.
Oh dear.
You know, this guy looks nothing like a Marine. Like, not even close to a Marine.
I'm just gonna look up at him from the dock. Oi! Who are you?
And the stream is disconnected again. What the fuck? What is going on? I swear, it is Bruiser howling.
He does the perfect frequency that is the same as hitting that stop streaming button.
I mean, okay, it seems to be back now. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but I am gonna lose my mind soon if he doesn't shut the fuck up. Because I also don't know what to do about it. All right, yeah. So you just shouted like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? And this big dude kind of walks to like the edge of the ship where he's standing. Kind of looks down and goes, "Who the fuck are you?"
Captain Mercurius, Marine Special Ops Group 69. I repeat, who are you?
He seems taken aback for a moment. He kind of goes, he pauses and goes, and he steps off the side of the ship, like not down a ramp, just off the side of the ship. And this is a big boy ship, you know, it's a good solid 20, 30, 40 feet, and just poof, falls, smashes through the dock, and just bounces back up from the water. And big shark smile, jagged teeth, and he goes, "Hey Mark, it's me, your old buddy, Yazora."
Is this the guy that we made?
Yup.
I thought we made a whale!
We did. I was like, I think the shark is funnier.
What's his name? Yazoru?
Yeah, Yuzoru.
Mala, don't hit the mic. Sorry. I'm sorry, between Poppy and being taken aback by this character we've made, I am out of words.
No, it's fine.
Yazoru. What the fuck are you doing here?
Basically, you know, heard a bunch of fish people were out, and they didn't have anywhere to go, so I was like, hey, I'll get some more people from the crew. Figured, why not? It's better than, you know, hanging around being a wage slave to some humans. You know, breaking your back and your ass and all that, you know. I was like, hey, come join my crew. We'll have a great time.
I heard you go Yar. Please tell me that doesn't mean what I think it is.
What do Yar think it means?
Oh dear. And look up at their mast, see if I can see a flag.
Oh yeah, you can see a big black flag. It has. I don't know how that made everything worse, but basically because I picked Bruiser up, get him to stop, Dodge just started howling and yowling, and it was worse. It was worse.
What the fuck? Can I help?
Okay. Thankfully, I can edit all of this in post because this is disgusting.
But then we can't name it Canine Trolls.
Canine Conniptions.
Okay, so you look up at the sail, big black flag, and it has the symbol of a red sun emblazoned on it. If you want to make some kind of check, you can try and decipher what this is. I mean, I think for you probably know what this is instinctively.
Probably. That's a thing in actual One Piece, isn't it? Like the Red Sun Pirates?
Just the Sun Pirates, yeah.
Sun Pirates? So, God damn it. Oh, God. Research? Because I don't see any kind of, like, history skill.
Shoot, boop,
There
boop.
is a knowledge history skill.
I mean, I am happy to just give it to you. You know, you're a fish person. You grew up on Fishman Island. This is essentially a massive part of your culture.
Okay, so I'll just know it.
Yeah.
How the hell did you get to this island?
On a boat?
Did you say boat?
On a boat? Oh,
I meant without getting shot.
a
boat?
you know, because I can do what I want. Who's gonna stop me?
You know, technically it's my job to stop you.
I mean, you could, but we're on the same side. Did you not get the newsletter? I'm a warlord!
Oh shit. Oh shit. What the fuck? What? Good! Question mark?
Does Merc actually say question mark?
Jimmy's gonna come back, because I never met this character before. I'm like, Calf, we didn't find, what the hell?
So I'm not gonna stop you. I don't have the manpower.
Gonna
That's
come up
for
there at the hammer,
sure.
it's like, pirate, gotta smash. Hammer
You'll
slowly-
get
hammer-
smashed yourself.
Hammer slowly being drawn.
You will be smashed yourself.
Hammer slowly.
Anyways, back to in character. How does that make us on the same side exactly?
Well, you're a Marine. And I'm a pirate. But, you know, I can do what I want. So long as I sometimes do stuff for the Navy, for the government. I don't know. I just kind of do what I want. And they're like, yo, hey, you. You're really big and scary and powerful and super cool and also kind of handsome. Why don't you, like, take this title and sometimes help us? And we won't arrest you. And I was like, okay. Keep people out of Fishman Island. And they're like, sure. And I said, cool. And now I'm here. Doing whatever the hell I want. Alright.
I get my Din Din Mushi, and I bring data.
You.
Where does the warlord stand in the hierarchy?
We have no say over what they do. They report.
Yeah, but like, what about upper tiers? Do admirals have anything against them, or who's higher?
Admirals, naturally.
Than a warlord?
Yeah. Warlords are, at the end of the day, they're still pirates.
You're damn right we are.
What? Is there a fucking warlord there?
Hi, Merc's friend.
He's an old friend of mine.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Yuzaru. Yuzaru, this is Data, my first mate.
Your first mate's a snail.
Oh, boy.
No,
Well,
the voice on the other end is my first mate, not the snail itself, not the Dendon Mushi.
You know what?
We'll have you meet in person in a few.
That kind of makes some sense. But it would have been cool if it was a snail.
What can a snail do?
I don't know. What can
Yeah.
you do?
I can punch things and I can swim. A snail can't swim and can't move, doesn't have any arms to punch things with. Also, I'm a doctor, licensed now. You hush. I forgot to hang up the Dindamushi. With which I do that and put it away wherever I put up my Dindamushi. I don't know, I don't carry a backpack. I just have things on hand somehow. Anyways. Huh. So you came here, though, to get the fishmen I put here. How did you hear about this?
Well, I got a message from some guy. I don't remember his name. It was really generic. But basically said,
Was it Gene Eric?
that'd be a stupid name.
Was it... I don't know who else it could have been. It had to have been Gene Eric, 'cause I don't know who else it could have been.
You know, was basically told, hey, they got a big influx of fish people, and they didn't really have a place to live, and so, you know, if I could come, take it off their hands, keep some, you know, give them some jobs, give them some security. I was like, yeah, why not? I got nothing better to do. Just, you know, pop on over, just zooped through the combat, and I'm here.
The through the combo.
Yeah.
Right, massive ship, probably sea stone lined.
Oh no. I just put a harness on and did a front crawl. Dragged my ship with me.
What? Hold on, what? Out of character, what the hell? How does that make sense?
It doesn't.
But I thought sea kings that lived in the calm belt hated ships crossing it.
They do.
So how the fuck did he get through the calm belt without getting attacked?
They probably did get attacked. Probably punched him. Look.
Probably punched them. And he's a big fat old shark. Yes?
Well,
What is he?
He... like, in what way? Like, what kind of fish person is he?
Well, what kind of fish person is he? Because you described him as a barrel. He's as wide as he is tall. He's a barrel and or a cube, and his whole ship is a shark aesthetic.
Oh, he's a
What
megalodon.
is he? He's a megalodon.
Yeah.
Right. I knew that was an idea we had. I didn't know if that was one you went with. Forgot to talk about it. Oh my.
I love how you're just slowly processing this.
I don't know how else to like go about it, but he's a megalodon, and he's my friend, and he's a fucking warlord. Why are you giving us such strong allies?
Well, it's not literally just allies. It's more...
Why are you guys so strong? I can't give you any balancing encounters. By the way, he was a giant shark.
Well, this is it. You know, at various points through the story of One Piece, Oda, he specifically builds the characters up in such a way to be like, wow, these guys are so strong. And then he just slaps down like 12 people, dozens of times stronger, and be like, yeah, you're nothing. That's what this moment is. This arc is you learning that, like, alright, yeah, you pretty much pissed all over everything in the South Blue. Now let's meet people not from the South Blue.
You're absolutely right. Okay. Because, yeah, the South Blue here was made for, like, level 1 and 2, and we're like, what are we, 5 now?
You're still level 4. You're gonna be level 5 kind of soon.
4 soon. Level 4 will be 5 soon. Yeah, it's time to go to the Grand Line after the Hotbod's dealt with.
Mm.
But okay. So you're okay. So you're a warlord. You're here to get some of the fishermen out of here because it's overcrowded. To give them jobs. Okay. You heard from them from Gene Eric, or heard about them from Gene Eric. Okay.
So,
Huh.
you wanna join my crew? Could use a cabin boy.
That's a serious downgrade, Zoro. You heard me when you asked who I was. Captain of Marine Special Ops Group 69.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure that sounds impressive, but like, what? I mean, when did you leave for basic training? I don't know. My memory's shot to hell, you know. Probably taken a few too many cannonballs in the face area. How long has it been?
That I've been a Marine?
Oh, since we last saw each other.
I don't know. How long's basic training?
I guess
Wait, yo, the 2 Marines that are here, how long is basic?
I don't fucking know.
I guess it's
It
more
doesn't
like
say
at
in the
what
actual,
point.
like, basic.
At what point in your backstory did you leave Fishman Island? Because you know.
Probably like 4 years ago?
Yeah. I can say it's been 4
Well,
years.
left Fishman Island, it's probably been like 12 years. But I went to become a Marine probably 4 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, we can say that, 12 years, because you didn't. I don't know if you left and went, I'm a marine now, or if you left and kind of went, ooh, I'll just walk around being a fish person for. Oh no, for racism. I'd best be a marine. That's how I imagine it went.
Saw the blatant racism in the Marines and was like, I'm gonna fix this. The story, the movie Zootopia? Yeah, it's like that, but instead of with a rabbit, it's with a fish man.
I mean, it's not even like just the racism in Marines. It would have been like, oh, I'll just go and explore the world. I can't wait to interact with all these other cultures and people. Oh no, racists.
Oh no!
Is that Bruiser still for?
Yep, he's not gonna stop ever. It's the worst. And the thing is, Jason isn't in, so I can't text him like, help. Jason's not here right now. It's just me.
Anyways. No, I don't want to become your cabin boy. Kizaru. I have my own crew. In fact, we just commissioned a new ship that'll be done tomorrow, today, whenever.
Great! So, you growing some balls and heading for Grand Line?
I think that's our only option remaining, as we've cleared up everything here in the South Blue.
I mean, or do you need to get like some do you need to get a handwritten note from like some, Marine doodly bip bopper? It's like, yes, you can go and explore and do your thing about duty.
No, I really can just go wherever I want.
Alright.
I just tell people once everything is done that, like, hey, we did this thing, and they're like, cool.
Well, in that case, how do you fancy a race?
A race
Yeah.
to the Grand Line?
Nah. It's a home.
Fishman Island.
Yeah.
I could do that. Would I even want to go home, though?
Sure. I mean, there's probably something going on that I can't think of, because the voice in my head did not come up with a good reason yet. Well, let's set the deadline as that notable event in the Fishman calendar that I will remember eventually.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I remembered it! The Mermaid Festival! You know that big event that happens?
This thing? Okay, I guess it's a thing. Sure, yeah. So the Mermaid Festival.
Yeah. I assume you want to make the standard bet? Obviously.
You say the standard bet! I'm like, what the fuck is the standard?
I mean, this is kind of like your choice, like your option here, and your
I have
backstory.
No fucking idea.
Your backstory of this
I
character.
won't figure it out at a later date, and so sure, we'll just say, yes, the standard.
Yeah, that's whatever you want it to be, whatever you and Yuzori would have used as the standard bet when you were kids. Bruiser, I swear to God!
I'm gonna guess right now it's a sea salt ice cream, but instead of being in popsicle form, it's a gallon.
Yeah, like it's whatever you want it to be. You can decide when you get to that point. That's literally at the halfway point of the Grand Line. And great, he's knocking over the barrier.
The halfway point of what?
The Grand Line. That's where Fishman Island is. So it's
okay.
Yeah. So the way the world is set up, right, is there's one big strip of land that goes the entire way around the world, and so you enter the Grand Line and you start at one point of it. When you go all the way around and you hit the strip of land on the other side, that's where Fishman Island is.
Okay, and then past that is the New World, yes?
Yeah.
No.
But it's still called the Grand Line?
No. It's you go from one end to Fishman Island, and then after Fishman Island is the New World.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he said, Ren.
Did you good, Ren?
No, wait.
That's what I said.
No,
There's one strip of land, there's one ring of land in the One Piece world. Then you start at one end, you go halfway around the world, you reach the same strip of land where it's on the other side of the world.
I could have swore someone said you go all the way around.
He said all the way around, but I know what he was talking about because I've seen the map of One Piece.
Yeah, like, as in you go all the way from one end, like from one bit of land all the way to the other bit of land, and then you're halfway.
Please stop biting me, Lola. Stop biting my thumb. You have an elephant. Eat the elephant. Anyways, this is my life now.
So, yeah.
Both in and out of character, this is my life now.
Yeah.
Being bitten by a dog and talking to what used to be my friend that's now a warlord.
So, yeah! So, thumbs up! I'm not good at ending conversations. Unless you want to keep talking. We can keep talking!
Can I borrow some of the fishermen that you're taking from here?
In...
Because there were 40 of them that I brought from Lobo. Is that the name of the island?
I'm not leaving right away. I've gotta like set them up. I gotta do a whole bunch of stuff. I'm probably gonna leave in like 2 days.
Yeah, Lobo is the name of the island. So I'm just saying, like, I need to talk to them.
All right.
If you please.
Yeah. Go at it. I'm gonna go look at my boat. I guess.
It's a fancy boat.
It is. You know the best part? It goes chomp.
He's the best.
Boat go chomp. Wanna see?
Will they regret it?
No.
Then sure.
That he jumps back in the water, goes down, comes back up, uses the water pressure to like whoosh himself right back up onto the deck, runs across the deck as fast as he can. He gets to a steering wheel, whatever it's called. It probably has a real name. There's the steering wheel, and you see
the helm.
Yeah, he kind of does some stuff, and the giant open shark mouth, it just goes crunch, and like opens and closes.
But it's a massive ship, so like it opens and closes like 6 feet, I would say.
Yeah.
10 feet.
He can use this to like grip hold of other ships. Can use it to like cut through things. Can use it to like just chomp through Sea Kings.
That is impressive.
Yeah. Designed it myself.
Who would have thought a shark likes sharks?
Boko chomp.
Meanwhile, squid like seagulls. You should see our ship when it's done. I've seen some sketches. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, when it's ready, we'll make the race official. We'll set off at the same time.
Okay.
Nice. Oh yeah, you want to talk to the people?
Yes.
Yeah.
From Lobo.
Oi, newbies!
Ow.
And a bunch of new recruits. You see, you can see who the new recruits are because all the other ones, they have the sun tattoo. Well, it's not a tattoo, but it looks like a tattoo. Marked on in various places, on their arm, on the chest, on the head. They all have that. The new recruits do not have one yet. So all of them, they kind of hop off and go, oh yeah, we'll come talk to you.
Alright, so now they're all in front of me. I'm gonna give them the rundown, like what's going on with Captain Hotbod and stuff. I don't have the words in my brain right now to actually fully go over that, but I want out of them is I want some written testimonies for one of them, and then one or two of them to show up to the hearing, so as we can get verbal confirmation. Ow! Mala!
Oh my god, fucking dogs, man.
Stop biting me! Stop!
This
Bite the
episode-
elephant!
This episode has definitely been just being called Canine Difficulties. That is this session.
Canine
Yes.
conniptions! Canine conniptions!
I don't know what a conniption is. Probably don't know
Difficulties!
those people.
Usually energetic ones. Because
Alright.
I'm a fan of alliteration.
I mean, that works. Yours is a puppy, his is horny. Perfect. They're both energetic.
Alrighty. So, with that, yeah, they all agree. They'll get that stuff ready for you. We'll have it in like a day or so, and when they need to, they'll come to the summons. Azure is just going to be in town, hanging out, doing whatever the hell he feels like, because he can.
He literally can do whatever he wants. Can't he?
Pretty much, yeah.
What can he not do?
Actively oppose the world government.
So long as he's not doing that, he can do whatever he wants.
And more to the point, it's more get caught actively opposing the world government.
Because he still can. But everything's legal if you don't get caught.
Yeah.
It's terrible advice, by the way, stream. Don't take it.
Or do.
And YouTube whenever this goes up on video.
Pretty good at me.
Ren, you are a bad influence on our audience. I depend on you for so much. How could you do this?
Alrighty. So, with that, is there anything else you want to do in this interaction, or...
I want to eat some takoyaki with Yazaru, but it's just off screen, off camera.
Yeah. So, you can do that. One of the fish people, they set up a takoyaki stand.
Hachan.
Yeah, it's literally, Hachan Junior. Alrighty. So, let's jump on over to Jimmy and Zor. If Merc went to go find the fish people...
I gotta go do a thing, so Jimmy, you're in charge.
Jimmy's in charge!
You're in charge of
That's a good idea.
Oh boy.
Alright, so Merc went to go find the fish people. I'm assuming you're going to go and try and find some farmers. So, logical step, just walk out of the city and go find farmers.
Alright.
Yep. You know what? For ease, it's real friggin' basic. Walk out, you look around and go, there's a farm. You walk, you find the farmers.
Farmers.
You know what? You'll find like a small village set up, but basically, like, it's still a part of Prelum City, but it's like, because it's a pain in the ass these people to go into town every time they want something. So we've got like a small village set up, and you can just show up there and like be a skunk, and they'll kind of greet you, and some of them will recognize you. They're like, "Oh yeah, you're the one who saved us. Thank you." I mean, not you specifically, but you were there.
You got your ass kicked! You got a participation medal!
Oh yeah, Jimmy and Zor were the ones that got their ass handed to them by that warrior woman,
Yep.
the schoolgirl.
Trust me, I remember.
I forgot.
My kneecaps remember.
So, you go up and greet them, and one's like, "Oh yeah, I remember you. You were in a bubble because you got your ass kicked. What are you doing here?" We don't have to move.
Yes,
around, do
that was me. Out of game, I got so sidetracked with your dogs and also Nick's interaction, I completely forgot why I'm here.
Basically, just to get them to agree to write a statement, and maybe show up to a hearing if they get summoned.
Alright. Against Hotbod, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, basically say, hey, this dude's dick.
In
court.
So... You guys remember Hotbod, right?
Oh yeah, he was a dick.
Exactly. So, me and my crew are trying to get him thrown in prison. Take him away from his position. Just get him out of here. And I was hoping maybe I could count on you guys to get us a few signatures and also your word if you're summoned, come into court and help us throw him in there.
Oh yeah, we can totally do that. You know, so just out of curiosity, is this like this just against Hotbod, or is this some kind of class action lawsuit against the entire misconduct of justice from the entire world government? Because there was another bloke who came here talking about all that, and to be honest, I think I'm signing up for it.
Can you describe this other bloke?
Oh, kind of mysterious. Had a mask on, but seemed like a pretty decent person.
What was the mask? Was it like a festival mask, a jester mask, COVID mask? What?
Oh, it was just kind of like a blank white face. Didn't really have much going on for it, and kind of spoke. Oh no, he kind of sounded like this. It was kind of strange and off-putting, but he came and spoke to us all about how we should rise up against the injustice of the oppressive world government. And it just sounded really appealing. So yeah.
Oh, please stop.
I am currently only able to really provide evidence against the person we have evidence against, which is Hotbod. We would like to do something about the other corrupt ones, but unfortunately at this moment we do not have enough evidence on all of them.
I mean,
Still, though,
I think he might still be around. He didn't walk particularly fast, so he's probably, trying to head down to the next couple farms over. We'll probably catch up to him.
alright, I'll go do that. I will be back for the signatures though.
Oh, you know what? If you chase after him... Oh, Zor, you're here. Yeah, you know what? Leave us some paperwork, we'll write it, and we'll get it when you come back. You go try and catch up with the mask man. I think you'll like what he has to say, he's pretty interesting.
Ready to go.
So, with that, are you gonna try and book it and try and catch up to where this strange masked man is?
I ask, which way you go?
That way, and points to, it starts out a path, and then if you follow the path, you kind of see like some very, not even like footprints, more like tire tracks that just go off in a single direction and are unwavering.
Jimmy?
Mullet, please, get off my shoulder.
Get the papers ready for them to start filling out. Put it back, and I book it.
I imagined before we booked it, I was able to tell Dakota that he's just wearing a blank white mask.
So, okay, so Jimmy isn't going, it's just Zor who's going?
Apparently, I'm getting the papers and making sure someone's not just signing Doug. No, you have to sign your whole name.
Yeah, he's got better brains than I do. He's better at making this shit official.
Alright, so Zor, you go run.
But I forget that he's on my shoulder when I take off, so he literally just kind of falls.
Yeah.
Alright. Zor, you go running. You're sprinting. You going. You keep going. You eventually, it becomes more obvious that this thing is just on a straight path. Trees get knocked over, fences are knocked over, just everything flattened before the shut up.
I just had my chain spinning in front of me, just like to knock trees and all that out of my way.
Yeah, and eventually, not too far away, you can see this thing. It doesn't look that big, maybe like compared to you. But maybe like a good 8-9 foot tall. Looks vaguely humanoid, except it doesn't seem to like move. Like nothing about it moves, but it is still propelling itself forward.
I'm gonna attach the hook to my chain and attempt to throw it to wrap it around the dude.
Okay, so you go. Phoom. Do you want to roll to hit?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Roll attack, even.
Would this be considered a weapon attack or an unarmed? Or would this technically be considered like unarmed?
This is a weapon, technically. A chain's a weapon.
Alright, so my chain and my hook. Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
regret-
get the math right.
I regret the coach took off. I told him who to find. I did not tell him that it was just a man saying that he wants to stop corrupt people. He didn't threaten us.
Oh no, I'm not. Like, this isn't like a way of threatening. I'm trying to just stop him. Okay, so there's that.
Okay, 22. Yeah, that beats his defense roll. Whoom. You are wrapped around him. Can you make a strength check for me? $12. You got him. He is not slowed down. You are being dragged along. Can you make a balance check for me? See if you can stay upright or if you're gonna get like pulled onto your front. Because he is just keep going. He is unfazed. He has not even acknowledged or noticed you.
What did I miss?
Hey,
Is-
Dakota lassoed a masked man, thought he had masked man. Masked man is now dragging Zor.
Oh my.
Did not stop him in the slightest.
How did you lasso him?
With a chain from his
Why?
chain
Not
hand.
what with, but why?
No one
Hey,
knows.
don't eat my glasses!
I got the expedition to chase man. I didn't hear anything else, really.
What?
To be fair,
He's running, so I'm trying to stop him.
And you go up into him and say, yo!
So, is that 17 your balance?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. You stay upright, but you are just being dragged along. Just,
This whole time I'm just like,
without stopping, the head turns a full 180 degrees to look back at you. Plain white mask, no facial features. The mouth does not move. Oh, hello. Are you in need of assistance?
you can say that. Could you stop?
No.
Could you at least slow down?
No.
Why?
I have a mission. I must recruit and... Well, no. I must inform and then recruit as many oppressed workers as I possibly can. This cannot wait.
And who are you doing this for?
You see it kind of pauses, and you hear a whirring sound as it's processing. He goes, what is your identification?
I have to remember what I was. I'm inside Zolorod! Work with the Marine. I'm a Marine!
Group 69.
Yeah, that! Special Ops!
Ah,
We're trying to actually figure out some stuff around here ourselves! What is going on?
you are not authorized to such information. Tool
And
of
why
the
is that?
oppressors.
Do a second check just to basically plant my feet now and try to stop him.
Yep. 22. Okay, yeah. You get it. You manage to just, like, you turn one of your feet sideways and you dig the heel in, the other one. You're just gonna go, ugh! And you kind of, like, pull him back, and you see, like, his whole body, like, once again, nothing on it moves. It's like one solid object. You see it kind of, like, rock back on its heels, and you can hear like a tread moving. And it goes, woo! And you have stopped him moving. You like ceased him. You go, you can see him still trying to move, but he can't.
Looks at the feet. That explains why you were moving so quickly. Now, I'm gonna ask again. Why am I not authorized to that information?
You... Marine tool of the oppressors.
I'm what?
Tool of the oppressors. You are part of the problem.
You see, that's where you're actually wrong on that one. We're currently trying to get rid of the oppressor from another island and the whole corruption of this island.
Processing. Processing. Inadequate justification. Eliminating. Distraction.
Eliminating.
The mask pops up, and you see a small beam, like a small little orb of light. Can you make a reflex save for me?
Oh boy. Yo, this is not gonna be good.
16.
Yeah.
Okay,
I might be
16.
okay.
You make it, so you're only going to take half damage. I do not have enough dice on me to roll this. So you're going to take half of this. So, you take 21 damage as you... How do you avoid the vast majority of this? Do you, like, drop to the floor? Do you lean back?
I bounce it off my shield.
Yeah. So you go,
The shield on my other arm.
yeah. So you deflect most of it, but you still feel your arm like get pushed against you in a concussive blast. But like,
Why are you attacking me?
you are delaying the righteous justice of freedom.
Who's the freedom?
The world's.
The world's freedom? What?
Who exactly sent you here?
Classified.
Seconds. Look, I'm on your side here. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what the hell's going on.
Classified.
Oh, you're Well, obviously, you were there. You're not obviously hear what we were talking about with those people. We are trying to fix this shit.
That is irrelevant.
Basically doing the same thing you are, but technically legally. Ish.
Ish.
Don't read too far into it.
The laws of a corrupt system aren't worth following.
Are we going full on, like, anarchist again, Bardic? How many times have you done that now?
Look, it's almost as if I have thoughts and feelings on stuff.
Why would you do this?
I ain't letting you go until you tell me what is going on.
Processing. Assessing situation. Risk assessment complete. Adequate data acquired on island of Ohio.
Did you say dater?
Data. Beginning evacuation protocol. Returning to Revolutionary HQ. With that, you see the mask kind of like fold back down, and the entire
Where's that exactly?
the entire thing, like the head, like just disappears, like just slots inside, and you see where like these things that kind of vaguely resemble arms. You see them kind of like just stick out in like right-angled triangles, and the tire tracks, they like fold up, and you hear this like slow build, this as his feet have essentially turned into a rocket thruster.
Astro Boy?
Where are you going?
And he just fucking rockets. Because you've got your chain wrapped around him, like, as the last one. He just goes and just takes off.
I'm gonna assume I'm still stuck to him.
No, like, the chain was wrapped around, so, like, the way I imagine it is you kind of, like, just swung the chain around, and it's, like, around, like, a little loop. He just blasted out of the loop. So you just kind of stood there. There's a little burned mark on the floor where he once was. You had just interacted with a revolutionary.
Oh, that's not gonna come back to bite me in the ass. Shit.
A really quite powerful
emoji
one.
and immediately just murk. Of course, he's gone.
Yeah, Nick currently is having issues
Okay,
with his
fine.
mic, so he left.
Data, you there?
Nani?
Yeah, we might have a bigger issue on this island.
What?
Mark is back.
Yeah, encountered a basically, to me, it sounds like an anarchist robot that's trying to recruit people for a revolution of sorts.
Where?
I don't know. I kind of just took off after him. I don't know exactly where I am in the city, but he took off. He flew away.
Where?
Literally flew.
Literally flew away.
That's not a problem for me. Where?
I don't know where I am on the island. I just kind of
What
ran.
direction?
Give him a cardinal. Give him, like, compass direction.
Look to the north, I guess. No, you'll probably see him flying overhead.
Data's gonna shoot off into the sky.
Okay, Data, you whoosh. You're just in the middle of town. Vroom. You go up. There's quite an obvious projectile flying through the air. It is moving disgustingly fast. Easily matches your top speed, and doesn't even seem to be like exuding any particular effort as far as you can tell. But you can try.
What's going on? Merc, I'm pretty sure you heard all that.
I heard half of it. Sorry, Mala was causing problems and somehow muted my mic and the rest of my sound, so I had to
I have
fix
two
it.
questions.
Yeah.
First was I was still with Data when
Yeah.
it leaped in the air. So I would ask Zor, is this person dangerous? Or like, the robot thing?
Well, he tried to blow me apart with a laser.
I would like to, if it's okay with Bardic, I would like to say that I would use because despite my actions the previous session, I actually care a lot about my teammates. And I would not want this thing to get away from us if it tried to kill Zor.
I'll tell you now, it shot me with a laser. I had it lassoed with my chain. I mean, you know how strong I am, and he just slipped right out of it.
Unlock pull non-solid. And pull the air and space where it is back towards us. So that Data can catch up.
Did you just hand?
He did.
Pretty much, yeah. Just so you're holding essentially the non-solid. You're holding the air in place so Data can catch up to it.
just reach and grab the empty space in front of myself and pull it towards me. Literally, like the dojo, like decrease the space between me and the thing.
Yeah, that's what
Yep.
Jimmy just said. The hand.
Yeah, and I literally just pull it towards myself. Not enough to bring it like to me. I don't think I'm fast enough to do that, but I can slow it down by pulling it towards me.
You will definitely be able to slow it down enough. Are you trying to hold that in place, or are you just going to keep pulling to stop it getting away?
I'm just gonna keep pulling as fast as I can.
Yeah. All right. So basically,
As he's doing this and talking, I'm gonna start sprinting back to Jimmy to grab him, and we're gonna take off in the direction I saw the thing going.
yeah. Okay. So basically, since you're only pulling, you'll be able to do this. But obviously, it is still like pushing, like really quite fast. So you are gonna essentially be slowing it down to a speed where data can catch up to it. So you will be stopping it from getting away per se, but I don't know if there's a limit, because this is probably going to take a lot of energy and a lot of strength for you to keep doing that over and over and over. So I'm going to say there is a time limit on how long you can do that for. What do you think is a reasonable amount of time to perpetually keep pulling in the same thing over and over?
No. Yeah, I really do. I don't. No. Yeah, I'm just gonna try as much as I can, and you let me know if I just start failing.
What's your strength modifier?
Oh, it's not very good.
Did you drink any of the coffee or anything this morning?
I've taken it to boost my dex.
Ah.
So my strength modifier is +1.
Alright, so for a +1, I'm going to say you can continuously do this, full force, not in a relaxed environment. This isn't like when you just sit down and pull stuff at your own pace. This is very... So I'm going to say at full force, you can do this continuously for a minute. So you're giving data 10 rounds, basically.
Whew, alright.
And I'm going to say it takes data 1 full round to catch up to this thing.
Yeah, and by the way, when I said I was gonna grab Jimmy, I mean I'm literally just gonna grab him and keep running in the direction of the thing.
Force!
Data will...
Not right now! More important!
Data will fly up next to it. Say like, hold up.
Is he heading south?
North, I think. I don't know. We never got a...
They were north.
He would be heading south, yeah.
Okay,
So I'm further south. Yozoru, can I borrow a cannon?
Okay, so let me just do some pings on the map here. So Zor was about here.
Okay.
Data, you are about here. Merc, you are about here.
I would say he's heading about this way.
Yeah,
Like
basically,
towards the shipyard.
he's kind of moving in like this direction.
Cool.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
more
so
that
yeah.
way.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Well,
So you will have stopped him probably round about here. So Data, you fly up, you catch up, and you're having to go full pelt to keep up with this.
right. Right.
And you can match with him. You can see that this thing is like, it doesn't even look like it's struggling or trying. It looks utterly emotionless or fatigueless. Anything. It's just
There's
pumping out
say, like,
energy.
hold it.
No.
Look, I just want to talk.
Identify yourself.
Is Chum on my back? Or
Is he still in the city?
okay, cool. Well, if no one else is around, Data's gonna turn off his Din Din emoji. To be like, look, my name is. You said you don't like the world government, right?
They are oppressors. They must be dethroned.
Sure. My name is Ku Di Ta.
Will of the detected. What is your allegiance?
My allegiance is with justice.
Answer too vague.
Look, I have things that I'm doing. You're making it really fucking difficult. So if you talk to me, I might be able to help you. But if you just keep being difficult and running away, I will have to take you in.
Transmitting information to Tiger.
It disconnected Shogun.
It's
Threat.
I just. I'm back.
Right. Okay. Transmitting data to Tiger.
Yep.
Fisher Tiger?
Fisher Tiger's long dead.
Oh.
Well, we at least got a name now.
Tiger. Can Data roll knowledge history to know who that is?
Yeah, go for it.
Mm.
$12. You vaguely recall one day when you were training with Admiral Shiraleon, the training being interrupted by someone coming and go, Admiral, we have reports about Tiger. We spotted them. And immediately Shiraleon just dropped everything and went, oh, shit. And took the fuck off.
Okay, so since it's already been established that Data is a fanboy of the One Piece version of the manga, can Data put 2 and 2 together here?
Yeah, this seems incredibly familiar. Almost like someone is doing an homage to the revolutionaries.
Yeah.
So it definitely seems like somebody also is a huge fanboy and has taken their love and enjoyment to a very high degree.
Can I take a guess of who the revolutionary is?
Yeah?
It's Bruiser.
Fucking Bruiser.
He's trying to repeal your system of streaming.
Yeah.
Data will say, Tiger. Wait, you're a revolutionary. Or I guess you were built by a revolutionary?
You are not qualified for this information.
Well, I already had it. So, at this point, the qualifications are incorrect.
Bruiser, I swear to God, you're ruining everything. This is a dramatic scene, Bruiser. You yowling is the worst possible thing that could be going on right now. Well, not the worst. You know, that's whatever. This being kind of like it processes and it's making this noise, and it goes. Data input received from Tiger. The mask lifts, and a different voice comes out. So, Marines, didn't know they had a D. Well, pick your side, boy. It's gonna work this time. Initiate self-destruct.
What? No, hold on.
Initiating.
Oh, no.
What's causing
4,
it?
3,
Attacking.
2.
Data's attacking.
I let go of the air.
You let go?
Yeah, so it just goes flying away.
Yeah.
Data.
As you let go, Data, whatever attack you're preparing, You fire it. The thing has already gone. It's been flung basically the entire distance it would have traveled in the time it has been pulled, which for a full minute of pulling, is okay. So what's so
It's now
like,
up by where that sea king is on the map.
oh no, it's further than that. It's flung 1,500 feet away, and 1,500 feet away, it just explodes. And not an itty bitty explosion, big explosion. Not big enough to take out the entire city, but could easily take out, say, a marine base with very little effort.
See, good to know what I was sent here for.
Also, you
So
Data
Data
just
saw
has
the
knowledge that none of us knows.
Data saw the human face behind that mask before it blew up, right?
There wasn't a face. It just opened and a voice came out.
The whole time, I'm just have the illusion. I'm just like, Data, hello.
The robot must be creating interference.
That's what I'm saying. I don't. Yeah, I think something's wrong.
He cut us off. Give it a second. He's fine.
We don't know that.
Call back in 30 seconds.
Data's gonna curse. Fucking. He's gonna fly over to the explosion and see if he can get to the debris before it falls into the ocean.
I mean, like I said, that's 1,500 feet away.
Okay, alternate question. Could Data have positioned himself to also get flung?
I'm gonna say, because of the very specific thing that Chum was trying to do, stop this person from moving while allowing you to get close. I think it was very hyper-focused. You would have had to have been like grabbing hold of it, which also then meant you would have been exploded on.
And they exploded, yeah. Fuck.
So yeah, like you can zoom over there, but by the time you get there, it's all just in the water and sunk.
Shit. They're just gonna land then. Kick a tree and then radio in.
When you kick a tree, are you doing anvil? When you kick a tree,
Yes, I am doing anvil.
tree
I'm
goes,
just gonna level this whole tree line over here.
Level of force.
tree go whoosh. Tree's not there anymore.
I saw the explosion. Was that you?
Data's like, no. It blew itself up.
Neat. You get any information beforehand?
Nope.
Meanwhile,
Shit.
the first voice was that you that just flung the tree over our heads.
But you're not over there.
Which direction are you sending the trees?
This way.
No, to the
I
north.
wouldn't send it towards the town.
I thought you just kicked the other way towards like just the line of trees right there with like the way the map looks
Towards-
sideways.
I thought you sent them
Oh,
east.
no.
No. Send them north.
It's like,
Never
no.
mind.
Couldn't get anything out of it. Wouldn't budge.
Did you see its laser
No, I didn't see its laser beam.
beam?
Well, its existence and what we know of it already is probably enough to get an investigation started.
Actually-
good.
I think this thing was working alone.
A robot?
I can guarantee you it wasn't working alone.
I don't know. It seemed pretty clear.
He was taking the information.
Oh, am I rolling against that then? You rolled deception, I'm rolling what?
Man, I rolled a 6 twice. What the fuck?
I think you would roll.
Sense motive.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
sense motive is a thing.
It is. Well, shit.
With my +8, sorry, +10 to sense motive.
I had a +9, but I guess it doesn't matter because I rolled a fucking 6.
So, Data, What are you what is your motive? Why are you being deceitful? Deceitful. That's the word.
He doesn't want anyone looking into it.
Zor, Jimmy, Chum, get off the line.
Roger
I'll
that.
go.
Click.
Click.
I don't know if Chum even has a dungeon emoji. Data, I know you're lying to me, and you better have a damn good reason why. And you're gonna tell me later. Got it?
Got it.
Great. We'll
That
deal
would have
with
been a perfect time for Chum to just go, ooh, you're in trouble. Chum!
Okay. So, with all of this, you've all gone and done your various
things.
thingamadoodies. You all gathering back up? You all reassembling somewhere?
Yeah.
Probably,
Back in the shipyard.
we'll probably have all we need. Probably go back, chill at an inn for a couple days or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, first thing I'm gonna do when I get back is like, hey, Bert, yeah, fix up my arm a little bit. He kind of singed a chunk of it with that laser.
Looks at it. Give me a second. After a minute, he tosses a potion on you, and it explodes.
So,
The fuck?
whereabouts are you all meeting back up? Are you all
It's
back
cooling gel. You'll be fine.
Oh, that does feel nice.
Are you
Take
all...
1d4 cold damage.
Whoa.
Do you all head back to the shipyard? Because that's kind of where all your stuff is currently.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Because we don't have the new ship made, so it's kind of all just like a storage thing at the shipyard.
So, you all get back to the shipyard because your ship is docked near here and stuff is being moved and stuff is being made. Obviously, you can't go and see what's being done. You know, Frankie has put up like a giant tarp and you can see Fjord over the top of it. Going, don't let them see.
I just like to imagine all we see is at the very top of the mast we see one little tiny seagull. We just see a top of a mast and a tiny seagull. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. What you do notice when you're all back here, because it's fairly obvious and really hard to miss, is because where the shipyard is positioned down here, you can get a real good view of the docks over here. And as night begins to come in, 'cause this has been a full day of nonsense and shenanigans and all that jazz, as night begins to fall, you see 3 full-sized Navy warships arriving back.
So it tells me we're gonna be in for it tomorrow.
Well, see you guys in court tomorrow.
Chum is currently has acquired a tie and is trying to put it on. He's still not wearing a shirt, but he's trying to figure out how to put a tie on.
Merc is wearing his actual full marine suit, like his captain's uniform, complete with shirt, not just the jacket and torn pants.
I'm just wearing basically my normal clothes. I have my jacket kind of just open over the top of them, and I have the hat kind of skewed because I don't usually wear it.
The extra arms are a little annoying, so you had to cut holes in them, but they're nicely cut holes, not just punched through.
Like your other shirts are just. There we go.
Yeah, you know, they'll flex so hard the shirts rip up. Yeah.
I'm wearing
Not like that.
my normal marine uniform. However, the pants smell sickeningly like perfume.
I was gonna say you're wearing the marine uniform over this it's like a special like hazmat style
He's got a
uniform that keeps your
marine
stink.
hazmat suit.
I was thinking a specially designed suit that helps keep his stink in.
I was gonna say a suit that makes him look like 13 from My Hero.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, you got something like that, James.
Alright.
All right. Data, what are you putting on? You have a special suit?
No, it is just wearing his normal clothes.
Alright. And with that, you know, unless anybody wants to go and interact with these right here and now, well, actually, we'll still have to do that next session because we are at time. So, yeah, that was today's session. Huge apologies for all the Canine Conniptions.
Yes.
Hopefully, it's just one more week, and by the time we come back next time, they'll all be calmed the hell down. But,
And Mala will be 2 weeks older, which will hopefully mean she's potty trained a little bit better.
yeah. I am the Bardic Knock. You can find me on the internet, Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, all that jazz. I do many things on the internet. Go check them out. And, players, sign off.
I'm Nick. This is Mala. You can't hear or see her, but that's fine. She's a puppy. I'm Strider Winters as my handle pretty much everywhere except for Twitter, which is Nikias Schroeder. Yeah, I'm here most oftentimes. That's where you're gonna find me, is either here or on Discord in some way, shape, or form. Because I'm Bardic's, like, one and only mod. Or actually, I guess Kurisu is here. Yeah, Kurisu is a mod. I forgot he was a mod. That's it.
Alright, who's next?
Shogun.
And I played Chum like a little bit.
Dakota, from here on, you should just go, I'm, and then wait for Shogun to do his stuff. I'm Shogun.
That's it. Thank you.
I'm Dakota playing Zororon, White Wolf or White Wolf 462, pretty much everywhere. I swear to.
Look, if Shogun doesn't interrupt you, Bruiser will.
And Bruce don't, apparently James will.
It has to be a solid.
It's a louse squid.
I'm sorry, what? A WoW squid?
What?
Whatever. Jimmy, who are you?
I am Skunkman, played by James Smith. You'll find me anywhere as Omen264. And I guess you're not total weaklings if you started on this episode, but you should start from the beginning.
Next. Is that gonna be your thing every episode now?
Yo.
Nah, just this once. Maybe 20 episodes later.
Ren, who are you?
I'm Ren.
Oh, okay, cool, done. That's it. Goodbye, everybody. Happy adventures and stay safe. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye!